our life in the Philippines. We're going to take a little walk here on the beaches of Morong. Right now we're at Island Waters Resort, which you can see on the map, and we're going to go all the way up towards Pawikan Conservation Center, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. The Morong Beach stretch that we're going to walk is about 3 to 4 kilometers down, and we are just going to take a walk and stroll and show the neighborhood and things there. And right there by Island Waters Resort, which you can see right there, somebody came in and built a huge house. That's actually not a resort, the one you can see to the right in the image. It's a house, some corporate owners. Anyway, the beaches there are a mix of pretty good standard hotels, and as you will see along the walk, you can see that some of them are not really developed to be any high profile or you know, major resort. They're more like Filipino style. Some of them has what do you call them? Bamboo nipa huts, and you can stay there. You can stay there for a decent price. It just depends on what comfort you have. One thing that is going on this beach, and has been going on for quite a while, over the last 5 years, we've been coming here a couple of times a year, and over the last 5 years we have seen a lot of construction. The fall of last year had a kind of an unnamed storm came in, and it did a lot of damage. A lot of people lost their seawalls, and you can see some of the construction to repair that and restore whatever is there is going on at this point. So if you look down there, you know, if you go from Island Waters Resort, which you still can see there, the other direction is a couple of kilometers down that way too. So I think the total stretch of this beach that you can see from the northern point to the southern point, it's about 5.5 to 6 kilometers. So it's a pretty significant beach. Today the beach is totally empty. I haven't seen anybody on it at this point, but you know, that's the nice part about coming here, especially in the off season. There's a lot of space, and you can have privacy and not a whole lot of people around the beach. Today is a little overcast. It's not too sunny, so we're you know, it's a very nice day. It's about 25 degrees Celsius out today, and again, as you can see, there's not a whole lot of people on the beach. I think we haven't met one person yet, so but it's a nice stroll and a nice walk. So let's talk a little bit as we're walking here. One of our, not the final destination, we're not going to stop there today, but we're going to walk that way. That is what's called the, what is it called, honey? Pawikan Conservation Center, right? And that is like, how do you describe it? It's a conservation center for the sea turtles. So you can come there. Actually, the season is November through February, and you can come there and
to help them to release some baby turtles.
yeah, they will actually let you help them release some baby turtles, and it's really interesting. But anyway, this was set up by I think by the Department of Environment and the Natural Resources. I think it stands for DENR and NGO, and it was just an effort to start trying to help these little endangered species. One of the problems in Filipino in the poaching, where people has illegally traded and under harsh fishing conditions, these animals were almost extinct at one point. So that's why it was actually created. So they're doing a good job there. That's definitely a point. If you come to Morong, that's definitely something you want to do. Right here you can see the Verde Azul Resort. That's one of the, it's kind of a bigger resort. I personally have never been there, but from the outside it looks very nice as well. My best recommendation on these resorts are in fact that take your time when you decide to go there. Take your time, and one important thing is read reviews, because reviews generally are pretty accurate. I mean, there is some people that come in and they don't get the glass of water in 3 seconds. They write a bad review. We have those people always. I have written a lot of reviews in my life, and I try to be fair, you know, when you write reviews. So that said, take your time to read the reviews, and I can tell you. There is very few resorts there that have the ratings like Island Waters Resort. I think I've seen a couple of hotels that comes close, around 4.5 in ratings on Facebook and Google Plus, which is very, very good actually. So that's something you also take in consideration when you're when you're coming down here this way. Okay, so we're almost halfway, not quite, up to the Pavilion Center, and it's lunchtime. So this place here is called Miami Beach Resort, and we're going to go in here and try to have some lunch. And we don't know the owner. I met him a couple of times. But we're going to go in here and have a lunch right now. And I will show you around inside a little bit too. There's a couple of things they have done to this. Again, this place was hard hit by the storm in the fall of 2018. And they had to renovate. The whole restaurant area was pretty much taken out. Yeah, so this is one of the improvements they have done over the last couple of years. It's a really nice little setting where they have On the second floor, he actually built a little pool around the small apartments, and they made it really nice in here. And you have a pretty good view over the ocean when you're out here as well. And it's actually a pretty cool thing. They do have some construction still going on. You can see down there, there's still some scaffolding hanging around. And all these are renovations from the storm that was in the last year. But it looks really good. And one thing here with these things is that the views are nice from all these rooms as well. I don't know how many rooms they got, but here's another part of the building, and that also has a pool with a waterfall in the back, and the rooms are all facing the pool area. These rooms, however, do not have ocean view, but the setup is real nice, and they have renovated the hotel. I think they just repainted it because it looks and smells like new paint. So it's a nice little thing to come and stay, I would say. But again, check the ratings. One of the things here, we sat down at this table and we're hanging out for a little bit. They took our order, and I ordered a simple sandwich, a club sandwich, and my wife ordered some sisig. So if you're in a hurry and you're out walking on the beach and come in here, don't expect to be in a rush. We had to wait almost 45 minutes to an hour for our lunch, and that was a little bit too much when there is maybe 10-15 people in the restaurant. Anyway, this hotel can comfortably host about 380 people, so it's a good sized hotel. But if you don't like crowded places, there is other options like Island Waters, a smaller hotel, only 20 rooms. I think this hotel has, or resort has, about 70-75 rooms or something. So it's going to get a little more crowded, of course. But it is pretty cool though. It's nice and clean. They keep it nice and clean, and I've been here a couple of times. Not stayed overnight at the resort, but the personnel is friendly. Okay, so let's continue our walk up towards the Paviken. This hotel, by the way, have also other activities like water sport activities. They have 3 swimming pools, they have an outdoor dining area, and they also have what they call a function hall, and that's can seat up to a couple, 300 people, I think. They have other activities like jet skis, banana boats. I think you can get a speedboat rental, or they take you out on a speedboat. And also they have some island overtopping, so that's maybe something, if you're interested in that, that's something you can book here at this hotel. House, you can see there has kind of a interesting history. It is a huge house. Somebody spent quite a bit of money building it, and it sits in the middle of a huge lot to the left and to the right. But I think what happened was that the owner passed away. The children couldn't decide how they were going to do this, split up the money and whatever, and the house could never be sold, or hasn't been sold, and has been a place now where some squatters has actually come in and stay. It's a shame. It's a beautiful home, and if it was mine, I would have taken care of it. It is, when you drive by it from the other side, you know, you can see some people hanging out there. Okay, so that motel or resort to the left there, what's it called?
Brisa Marina Resort.
Oh, okay. To the right of that, you can see some construction going on with a white seawall there. That hotel is under construction, but it is also now for sale. So if you want to buy a resort in Morong, that's the only one I know about that is for sale at this point. Here's a different view of the Brisa Marina. But that hotel there to the left where you see the seawall is actually for sale. Yeah, so we're almost at the turning around point, so we are going to start heading back home. We are just a few hundred meters away from the Paviken Center, and we're going to head on back home. And I hope you have enjoyed the little short walk with us. And nothing is like home sweet home. We're back at Island Waters, and we're gonna sit down and have us a little bit of dinner and relax and enjoy the day in the pool and the water for the rest of the day. One thing we haven't really mentioned is that this resort is kind of unique in the sense that on this side you have beachfront. If you go up on the roadside, the entrance point, you have a lot of mountain views. So you get a little bit of both, and it's a really, really beautiful place. For now, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.